in case. Oh boy, that's an issue. There we go. Sorry about that. About that right there.
Oh, Dewey's got a message for you. For the pods.
I might keep that in the show. Me cucking you with a sword.
Yo, could you not do this episode?
I'm cucking you. Hopefully that fan's not too loud. Hold on. All right, let's fucking...
Yeah, go Twin Towers!
Let's get right into it. No, the fans, be loud. Ready? Here we go. Welcome back. Episode 21. My basketball number in Emmett Belknap modifier.
Why'd you wear 21? That's lame-o.
Well, my number's 45, as you may know. I would think you would know something like that.
6'7".
But 21 became my basketball number because they didn't have numbers in the 40s at Emmett. They only had a certain limited amount of jerseys.
Well, didn't it go by size? Like, if you were the littlest guy on the team, you get, like, 1.
It was supposed to, but when we were in 8th grade, they let us pick our numbers. So I would normally pick 45. 21 was my backup number. Now, here's the interesting thing. Interesting to me, anyway. My new number, as I got older into my 30s, became 33 because I love the symmetry
Double
of
numbers.
The 2 3s.
Yeah.
I love that. And
like Wayne Gretzky, 99,
Correct.
Lemieux, 66.
My dad's number was always 44. And I'm like one back from that. And that's why I picked 45, because in game day 2001, I was creating myself for the Bucks, and they already had a 44 on their team. So I picked 44, which is my dad's number, and it bumped me to 45.
I thought you wore 45 because Trump, 45th president.
No, that just worked out that way. So now my new number is 33. Now here's the cool part about it. If you add 45 and 21, and you take the middle number in between, you take the mean or the median, they're both, it's actually 33.
All right,
that's kind of cool. So I got 3 numbers, 21, 45,
trying to figure
30.
out a way to justify it.
I'm just saying, it's kind of
if you
sweet.
double the number.
It's kind of sweet. It's kind of sweet that I landed on the average, and I didn't know that when I picked it. So what I want to say is just welcome to the Easter edition of the Twin Towers pod. Obviously, we made our big return last week. Well, real quick, I'm Code Easy. Obviously, this is the Twin Towers bod. This is Twin Towers bod. This ain't gonna go well.
I should have took my shirt off earlier, dog.
I know. I'm Code Easy. This is Mikey Blaze, and we're back for episode 21. It's really episode 2 of the new season, but maybe that'll get changed later. What did you think, and how did you feel, and what was it like? Did you get
the first episode?
Yeah.
Back?
How did it feel to be back?
I didn't think it was that great.
Now, you had texted me and said, so when I sent you the file, you never said anything to me. And then I had to reach out again and was like, so what did you think? How was any feedback? Blah, blah, blah. And you were like, oh, the next one will be better. And I agree, the next one's always better. But that kind of clued me in. For anyone who doesn't realize this, I'm very clued in to what people mean when they say certain things. I'm very good at reading people. That kind of clued me into the fact that you didn't really like it, or you weren't happy with yourself, or you weren't happy with something about it. I thought it was fucking great. I thought it was like off the cuff. I thought it was very funny throughout. There was a little Cody heavy, but at the same time,
right, and that drops the viewership.
Right, and not only was a little Cody heavy, but obviously we had to go into
I was
why
like
we
a deer in
stopped.
headlights. It's tough to do this. I talk to this guy at work all the time. His name's Cam, and I'm like, dude, you don't realize once the shit hits record, you can black out.
And I had that happen too. And if you watch it back, you'll see, like, I'm kind of a little stumbly at first because once we start I don't feel that way today, but once we started it last week, this like wave of something came over me, and it reminded me of when I was in 6th grade and we did the medieval fair, and everyone had to write an essay, and the winning essays got to read them in the auditorium
like
in front
Mexican
of the class.
guys?
Yes, like essays. Correct. No, like written essays. Me and Lauren Curry won. I was the king and she was the queen because we had the best essays, and we had to read them in the Emmett Belknap auditorium in front of the whole class. And this might shock some of you and this might blow your minds, but I wasn't always a master of public speaking. I wasn't always able to just get in front of people and talk like it was no fucking problem. Back then, I get up there with my essay and I'm looking at the fucking paper, and the gooseneck mic is pointed towards my mouth, and I'm behind the podium, and my body starts doing this. So I'm like
Getting
reading,
jiggy with it, na na
I'm
na
like,
na na
yeah,
na na.
I'm like reading my essay, but you can hear that I'm very fucking nervous to be in front of the whole class. And that's basically when I realized, like, holy shit, I suck at speaking in front of crowds. I don't ever want that to happen again. And I made it my life's mission to work on my verbal skills and be able to get in front of people and talk and not fucking flip out and have a panic attack, because that felt fucking horrible. And I had to read like 3 pages of an essay. Which, by the way, why would they make us read our essays? That's very boring for the class.
Oh, it's awful.
Horrible. And it's like, oh, Cody won again.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, but that's what it was like.
Cody won again.
That's what it was like. Anyone who went there can vouch. It was like,
What
oh, of
verbiage
course.
were you using?
I don't remember, but I was also dressed in this absurd Renaissance outfit that my parents rented.
So gay.
Like, we went the extra mile. I had like tights on and like knickers. I had like one of them weird hats with
What'd
like
you
a
say?
It was absolutely
What did
crazy.
you say?
Renaissance outfit.
Oh, I thought you said something racist.
No. It was absurd. So, like, of course, Cody has the best costume.
Oh, Cody's the white
course,
boy.
Cody
Cody's so
won, right?
popular.
And like, we got to eat the pig. They did a diced pig or whatever. Like
A real pig?
Yes, a full pig, because it was a medieval style. It was basically like medieval times at the school. And me and Lauren got to get our pig first because we were the king and queen, and we won. So everyone hated me that day.
Gluttons.
Yeah, well, that's just how it was back then, and anyone can vouch for that. So you didn't think it was good, or you just didn't like your own performance, or what? Because I thought it was funny.
No, I thought it was a great like comeback, but I just didn't. I don't know. It's probably because anytime I do something, I watch myself. It's probably the same way.
Oh yeah, I had to check it out. I had to take a look at it. I thought it was very funny. I was laughing. I thought it was good.
Yeah, because I didn't talk much.
You didn't, but
No,
that's
I'm just
okay.
kidding.
It's not like there was dead air.
Can I say something?
Of course, you can say
I'm
anything
so sick
anytime.
of people. So people always say, "Oh, you don't do anything. You're lazy. You do this, that." The amount of production that goes into this that Cody does, people don't see. There's no production team, and it may look like shit to whoever, but there's a lot of work that goes behind this, and I'm sick of anybody. No one's even said this to me, but don't.
You might be thinking it.
Right. But there's a lot of work that goes into this shit.
I appreciate
So if you think you can do it, start your own fucking podcast.
I appreciate you recognizing that. It's nothing insane.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
if,
like,
if
it's not
somebody
brain
comes
surgery.
out and they go, "Oh, you guys just shoot the shit and do nothing,"
That's the whole point.
yeah, right. Though
That's the whole point.
you know how
And-
much I've been here for 2 hours.
Well, it didn't have
I got donuts. I got pizza.
Sour Patch Kids, Velos.
You got Sour Patch Kids for $5.
I'm gonna give you some of those, dude. Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't. It's not like it's not fucking rocket surgery, as Jim Cornette would say. But you know, it does take some time. And,
Well, still, I mean, what are we gonna? We could do a break job in that time.
yeah. And the thing is, you want one?
I don't like that.
You're not gonna have one after I just open it on the show.
I'll eat one in
Oh
private.
fuck.
I don't like to eat on camera.
Anyway, so like it's not crazy shit, but by all means, you know, if you feel, and I throw out the gauntlet. I challenge anyone to make this happen. I know it looks fun because we're having fun, but at the same time, like if you feel like you want to step up to the plate, do it.
Yeah, but you're not coming on this show unless you're special.
Right. We got a few guys who we have lined up. I'll go ahead and say Wade reached out to me.
Wade's on. We're getting Wade on.
Wade's on. He's going to be a remote guy, and he's going to give us a little Florida energy, and he's going to give us black energy because he's black, and then he has long dreads. He looks very cool right now, in my
We're
opinion.
just using him for clout.
And I feel like it'd be nice.
Joking, Wade.
He's a guy that I trust, and like it'd be cool to go to him in certain situations. And obviously it'll be remotely, but whatever. That's down the line. We're figuring all that out. But as far as like the regular Johns and Jills out there that just think they can just hop on, like sign up on the sign up sheet, buddy, because it's a long fucking waiting line. So you're going to be in the queue for a while. But
yeah, this shit ain't easy.
Best of luck to you. But yeah, if I can just go into the same thing real quick. I mean, I was so happy with how it turned out. Technically, everything lined up. And then also, like, there was people who made me feel really loved because like they heard my car story, and then they reached out with like a lead. Like they were like, here, my buddy works here, my friend works here, my dad works here.
They're giving you ads in real life.
Well, yeah, kind of, but at the same time I feel like they were trying to help, and like they were reaching out a helping hand. So like all that stuff I appreciate. And then like also there were people who used to kind of rock with the pod, and I heard from them, and everything looked good, and everything looks good right now too. But I guess I was so excited. I had such a visceral excitement about like being back, because I guess you don't know what you got till it's gone type thing. Like I didn't realize how much I enjoyed doing this sort of thing. And like how much of an event it becomes. Like it turned out into a thing where the whole week I was just looking forward to like, man, we get to do it again. Like we get to follow that up. And
you weren't looking forward to it yesterday. I'll tell you that much.
Well, that is true. We were supposed to tape it's Saturday afternoon right now. I don't know what time it is. I think it's 3:17. We just missed 3:16. Means I just whooped your ass. But we just missed that. But we were supposed to tape Friday night because we taped Friday night last time. And Mike, do you want to say really, I guess, your side of what happened real quick?
No, I just understand. Like shit happens.
Why don't you just tell the story, though, is what I'm getting at.
I got cold feet. No, so he texted me at like 8:30 in the morning.
And we hung out Thursday.
Yo, today's going to be a great day. Let's go.
Right.
Excited. Yeah, we hung out Thursday night for a little bit.
And we talked about doing it the next night. And I was like, man, make sure you come. Like, don't leave me hanging. Like,
don't leave me hanging.
Like, please, like, make sure. And you were like, dude, I give you my word. Like, I'll be ready. I'll be here. And I was like, all right, awesome. And then in the morning, I had the same juiced up energy. And I was like, dude, I'm so excited. Tonight's going to be a good night. Yeah. And then what happened from there?
Then about 3 o'clock, I give him a call. I'm like, hey, let's plan this a little earlier.
Sure.
No answer. I'm like, all right, he's still at work. Wait an hour. Call again. No answer. I'm like, all right, he's probably still at work, driving.
Makes sense.
5:30, I call. I'm like, all right, this dude.
What's going on here?
Yeah, I'm like, this. So I pull up here, 7:30. That's probably the time we would normally start doing it.
That's probably when we would have been doing it.
Pounding on the door.
And I was literally
right
answer. Here. The door is right there, and I'm about 3 feet away from his fist hitting the door.
But I'm so close to like harassment at that point.
No, not really. You're not the first guy to fucking do that.
Yo, let's do a podcast.
Yeah. Well, you're the first guy to do that, but you're not the first guy that's had to bang on my door to wake me up or to try to see if I'm alive.
Someone's knocking on my door. All
right, you're not the first guy.
So, but it's funny because I even thought when I was knocking on the door, I'm like, if you wake up, you can't do a podcast right away.
No, and I it makes me wonder, like, if in some way
over a podcast.
I don't remember hearing knocks, and I don't remember you being. I mean, I was out cold. Let me just put this on record. Like, I'm going way too hard on Thursday nights. Like,
way down.
That's kind of my Friday night right now. Like, Thursday's always been my favorite day of the week because I feel like you have the best energy because you know Friday's coming up, and it's always the anticipation that's better than the
people
actual
don't work
thing.
as hard on Fridays.
Absolutely not. No. And I don't either. I went in, half cocked still, and I tried to do the best I could, but
that's why you got home early.
I was in bad shape, and luckily we got out early. But
nah, they didn't get out early. They're like, "Yo, Cody's fucked up. Let's get him home."
Right. So like Thursday, it's always been my favorite day of the week because I have this feeling when I get up. It's like Friday's coming, and then Saturdays after that. And Sunday, you don't even really want to think about because that's bad energy. But, like, that's also another recovery day. So, like, Thursday has this energy of just, like, fuck yes. Like, we made it through the hardest days of the week, and now we're approaching the weekend. Like, I honestly like Thursday better than Fridays, which is probably why I've been going so hard on Thursdays. And to be fair, when I did look it up to punch my birth date in for this thing I was signing up for, I was actually born on a Thursday, too. So I think that has some weird cosmic fucking thing to do with it. Also, like, me and Thursdays are like, I can't cross those fingers, like that. We're tight. But
I was born on a Thursday as well.
Were you really?
Yeah. I think so.
Well, you should know then. You should feel that cosmic fucking energy. But
I remember coming out of the womb and being
course.
Like, what day is it?
You looked right at the calendar, yeah. And
I said, what day is it? My mom said, it's Thursday, Michael.
There you go. So Thursdays are a good day for both of us, and I do feel like we could tape on Thursday nights, and it would be good fucking energy.
No,
like I would be.
You said you needed to calm down on Thursday nights.
Well, those are my two options. Either I need to calm down on Thursday night so that I can be awake on Friday, or I need to do the podcast on Thursday when like all the energy of the week is crescendoing.
The dead friend theory.
There's been that theory floating around
It's
for
like,
some time.
dude, because you can sleep for like 2 days.
And I was out. I mean, I had a whole week's worth of like, it was not as crazy shit as what I was talking about last week, but just like, we had to get the podcast online. I didn't get a ton of sleep. Worked pretty hard throughout the week. We're getting into the shit there at the job site there. We were fucking going up and down and just doing crazy shit. And I didn't really get the proper rest I needed. So when Friday hit and I got here, I probably got back here about like 2 o'clock, and I knew that we probably wouldn't be taping until like at least 6. Because I don't remember, you were off, right? But at least I knew that like it was unlikely that we were going to tape before like 5 or 6. So I knew I had hours to kill, and I just made the mistake of like laying down, opening the window, putting the fan on me, and once I dropped out,
that was no mistake.
Once
you were tired.
Once I dropped out, I was out. I mean, there was no coming back from that.
There's no waking up.
I woke up at like 1 and I texted you right away. I was like, dude, I'm so fucking sorry. I mean, that's the worst feeling too. Like when you wake up, you have no idea what day it is, much less what time it is.
I haven't had a sleep like that in forever.
Oh my God. I woke up and I was like, oh my God, is it like Sunday?
If a bristle of my hair moves, I wake up. Seriously. Like one little piece.
I cannot relate. I was out fucking cold. Never knew you were here. Never knew you knocked. Never saw my phone ring. Never nothing. I knew I had to do the podcast. I knew we were planning on doing the podcast. So when I did wake up finally and looked at what time it was, like I woke up in like a haze and I was like, oh, is it like Sunday? Like what the fuck? How long was I out? And then I checked and it was like 1 a.m. Friday night. It was like, okay, obviously I missed all of Friday night. Mike probably reached out to me at some point. So
I reached out many.
And whatever. And I appreciate that you did that and that you came over just to make sure that everything's cool. Like, obviously, you saw the cars and everything was... You didn't really... I guess you didn't really know if I was okay. But, oh, by the way, you have a key to my place. For the record.
I do?
I'm pretty sure. Last summer... Not last summer, but the summer before that, I gave you a set of keys. So somewhere in your world, there's a set of keys to my place.
All of a sudden, your shit starts disappearing.
I'm just saying, like, you could have popped, like, if you don't know where those are.
Well, yeah, but then I wake up. Yo, podcast, wake up.
First of all, I wouldn't have woke up. I would have been like, okay.
What if I super kicked you?
What
if I did a 5-star frog?
You would have probably just knocked me out more. You know what I mean? Like, that would have incorporated with my dream, and it would have felt like Rob Van Dam was coming off the top, and I was like,
the whole fucking show?
Yeah, like I wouldn't have it wouldn't have woken me up. Let's put it this way. The amount of sleep I needed, and you might even be able to tell by looking at my eyes, they're still a little puffy. The amount of sleep I needed, you weren't going to get me up. You could have came in here with a megaphone and a fucking siren.
That's a scary amount of sleep you need then.
Well, you got to understand the days and days of compromising.
You can't catch up on sleep.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
I just did it. Something feels off here. Hold on. Can you take the reins for a second? Something doesn't feel right.
Oh, shit. Okay,
I don't feel like myself.
I'll go on a pothole rant here. So why are they called potholes? Everyone always asks that question.
I have no idea.
No one's ever asked that question.
No, it's true.
So I looked it up. I'm like, what the fuck? Pothole?
I'm glad you did, because I just thought about that recently.
So apparently in the 15th century, 1400s, in England, potters used to dig up the roads so they could make materials. And that's how potholes came.
Why are they potholes, though?
Because potters made them.
They made the holes?
Yeah, because they dig up the roads. Can you believe that? And it's stuck for 600 years. It's time to change the name. Street holes. Road holes, something.
That makes more sense.
Could you imagine the pothole guys, the potters in the 1400s being like, yo, this shit gonna stick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Digging up.
I don't really know what.
They needed raw materials to make shit.
Okay.
So they were digging up the roads that were made of clay.
What are they made of now? Asphalt? Was clay better? Did clay get less potholes?
No, clay breaks down a lot more than...
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how it came about. And it's insane that it's...
Don't touch my leg.
I was making that fucking
I didn't
move.
know that. And I thought about that recently because I was thinking about your thing. You want to get into what you went, because it's funny. The car trouble the car trouble wheel had spun and landed on me last week, and then sure enough, it spun around and then the arrow landed on you this past week.
Yeah, so I had to get my car towed to.
No, say what happened though. Let's hear what happened.
I had a pothole, and the sidewall of my tire blew out.
How hard? Oh God, excuse me. I'm sorry.
I don't know, because sometimes I'll turn a corner and hit a pothole.
Well, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's not hard to do.
It's ridiculous how this city does not repair.
You want to know something, though? There's a flip side to that, because I hate...
No, I don't... There's so many city workers. Fill the fucking pothole.
Right.
It's not that hard. I could do it.
Here's the thing. Oh, you think you can do what they do, but they can't do what we do.
I could. In a day, I'd fill every pothole in the city.
If two construction guys came in that were working on the road, you didn't think they could do a podcast. That's too hard, but you can go fill their holes.
Easily.
Really?
Easily in a day.
Apparently,
if I had enough fucking asphalt...
He can do everything. No one can do what we do, but he can jump into the road work, no problem.
How hard is it to fill a fucking hole?
I have no fucking idea. I really don't know. What do you do? What do you mix?
It's
what
not
do you
that hard. Well, they want to mill the street first. Oh, let's mill the street. It's like, okay, well.
What does that even mean?
That means you tear up the top part of the street.
So that's what I'm getting at.
So you can resurface
I will say, and before I get into this, like...
But if you're not going to do that, fill the damn pothole.
Well, right, just patch them, because they're going to get fucked up again. And I think that's what they do. They probably patch them, and that's why they keep getting fucked up. That's why they're multiplying. That's why they're on every street. That's why you have to dodge them. It's a whole big thing. Real quick, like, the Bali is mine, and you all know that. And if you see anybody wearing a Bali in Lockport, like, you know who they stole it from. This is my shit, and that's a fact. Moving on back to the potholes, like, the thing about the potholes is, what I hate about it is the road work. Because when I'm driving and I'm trying to
it's almost more annoying than hitting a pothole.
I agree. I actually agree, because now all of a sudden everybody fucking slows down. They get back to, and I don't want to be a traffic show, but it is fucking annoying when, like, there's guys holding up half the road, and now it's a one-lane road, and now all of a sudden everyone fucking is slowed down.
I got out of my car last year because I pulled out of my driveway, and this guy's like, "You can't drive down this street." I pulled over.
Why
I
did
got
he
out
say
of my
that?
car because, like, apparently they had, like, half the street closed, and I'm like, I have to go.
Sure.
So I pulled over, and I'm like, "What did you say?" He's like, "You can't." Because they're always so tough. Once I got out of my car, I was like, "Man, you can't just drive on that side of the road." I'm like,
"Why not?"
I'm like, "I have to leave, dude. Like, your little shit job."
He was on your street?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, in front of my
it's like,
house.
what am I supposed to do? Now I have to stay. I have a stay-at-home order. I'm back to quarantine because you're working on the fucking road?
I'm like, first of all, you're just a little worker. Do your little work.
All right, don't be demeaning to him.
No, I am, because he was a fucking asshole.
Well, he was a jerk, so yeah, fuck it, whatever,
yeah.
I guess.
It's like, do your little job. I'm going to drive, fix it after I leave. I don't give a fuck.
No, I get that. That makes sense. I mean, I want them to be
Don't
fixed.
boss me around. Like, you're a fat, short guy. I don't like you.
Those guys, I feel like when I drive by them, I feel a little bit of sympathy for them, because, like, I'm just...
I don't at all. They don't do shit.
They never really are working that hard.
Ever.
And they're never really, like, doing the actual work of filling the hole. They're kind of just, like, fucking around, putting cones up and shit.
And so they all have a beard.
Yeah, and they're all wearing high-vis.
Not hard to grow a beard, guys.
The one
You're over 20.
The one guy I saw, he had some sick high-vis shit on. Like, it was, like, bright yellow, and he had, like, a jumpsuit. I kind of wanted to cop that. But regardless of that, like, they're never really doing the process of actually getting the work done.
This is harder than their job. Doing this is harder than theirs.
They would definitely disagree.
No, they would suck at this.
They can't drink.
And we could do their job.
They can't
no
drink.
training. No training.
No,
we could
I would
do
need
their job.
to. I would want them to at least show me how to
Guarantee you I could. Dude, I did blacktop. I drove a fucking excavator.
Well, you've already been trained then. I've never done blacktop.
No training. Just did it.
What'd you do?
Not hard.
Trevor Bennett?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, absolutely. Nate.
Oh.
But then
that's who I meant. I said Trevor Bennett.
But even I was doing GM plowing. I drove a fucking excavator.
So you've already, but that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't need as much training. You've already done some of the congruent tasks.
It's the easiest thing I've ever done in my life.
Well, they don't do it. They just stand around and put up cones and shit. Like when I was,
it's harder to make a pizza. Than
I was going by some road work shit the other day. I think it was Thursday, and I had to like wait for an extra 10 minutes, and then I finally got up to where the problem area was, and then I looked and saw what they were doing, and they were literally pulling cones out of the truck and just setting them up. It's like, that's not really helping the road.
No.
I know you need cones, but like obviously we're all going around.
If I had to set up cones, guess what? 10 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much.
10 seconds.
Can't disagree with you.
It's insane. And they pay so, and I know.
I don't know what they make.
I have family members that work for the city and the county.
Do they make good money or what?
They make a shit ton of money.
That's
a ton of money.
They're not working like they need, like they have any sense of urgency.
Easiest job ever. I'm not kidding.
But this comes back to what I always think about when I'm anywhere. Like if I go into 7-Eleven, if I go to Mark's, if I go to the thrift store, if I go to AutoZone, those people working, they have the same attitude that you have about your work. It's like you have shit going on in your life and you just have to do this to make money. So like you're not when you're doing road work, you're not thinking about the streets of Lockport and how people are managing that. You're thinking about, it's Friday.
Right,
Thank God it's the weekend.
My whole thing is like the attitude they have about it.
Well, I don't know why they're talking shit to you. That's kind of fucking crazy, actually.
Oh my God. I mean, it's like, dude, you have a minimum wage job. I don't care if it's like $22 an hour.
It's not minimum wage to do road work.
It's not that much.
I hope it's not fucking minimum. That's shit.
I hope not either.
That might be union shit.
I can't wait to start a business and hire these people.
I mean, guys might be making.
You're making $17.
No, I don't think so, dude. I mean, McDonald's pays $17. I think that these fucker guys are union guys. They might make prevailing wage.
Yeah, let's abolish those unions.
I don't know. I really don't know. I've never done it.
Get rid of the unions. It's
so
ridiculous.
Tell what. So are you going to tell the story? Because I got to piss. So, okay,
what story?
About your fucking tires and shit.
Oh no, I just got them replaced. That's the story.
Well, when shit happened to my car, I had a half hour of fucking shit to say.
No, I just took it to the shop. They replaced the tires.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to talk about something because I do gotta pee real bad. So
okay. Has anybody ever been in a gas station line where the person ahead of you, so you're kind of stuck, unless you back out, you're gone. Because I get $5 in gas every time I go. It's like 50 miles or whatever. Who cares? I could get more. I just don't want to. I don't like sitting out there. I don't like doing that. So sometimes I go to the gas station and there's somebody in front of me who's getting like $50 in gas. So I have to sit in my car until they finish pumping. And I think that's very awkward for them. And that's my story. I have nothing to talk about. I really suck at this. Sorry. I also hate people that play the lottery. Stop playing the lottery, please. Oh, thank God he's back. Oh.
I actually was going to ask that. Is it a relief when you hear the toilet flush and I'm coming back?
It is.
You feel like you're fucking...
I don't want to be alone.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
We're not... By the way, we're not talking about any of that shit anymore. That's done. We covered all that shit.
You know, I'll say one thing about that.
Say whatever you want about it.
The whole situation that I went through. Mm-hmm. I had a friend, and I thought he was a really good friend.
He was.
Told him all my secrets. Told him everything.
All your secrets.
Not even secrets. Just like, you know,
You didn't tell me the most important secret.
What's that?
I can't say, but... I didn't even know about the most important fucking secret.
What is it?
If you're talking about me, are you talking about me?
No.
Okay.
No, it was I hung out with this guy every day.
Okay.
And he fucked me over. He used everything I told him against me. Lied.
Who was this?
Oh, this fucking guy I want to fucking kill.
I don't even know who you're talking about right now. It can't be me because I didn't fucking do that. Yeah.
It's not you. You know who it is.
I mean, name names, dude. Fuck it. I mean, what are you doing? What are you waiting for?
I just...
Well, happy Easter.
Somebody that I brought around my kids, brought around my family.
Not good.
And
that sounds like me.
And
still.
he told me, you know, yeah, man, nothing to worry about. And my ex used that against me because she knew he was dumb.
Right, don't get us in trouble. Just you saying the word ex.
Well, she knew.
That makes me
She's like, oh, I can
scared.
just use this guy and piss Mike off. And she did, and it worked.
We're in a tough place right now because, like, we're approaching.
Well, it just really sucks because I like the guy. I like him a lot. He's a good dude.
I'm saying though,
but he got brainwashed into it.
I'm saying we're approaching an area where we're either gonna have to dive deep into that or we have to go the other way.
No, we don't have to dive anywhere.
Okay.
I'm just saying I like the guy a lot, and it's a shame because he got brainwashed. But whatever. It is what it is. If he wanted to talk to me, I'd talk to him.
I'm not sure who he's talking about right now, but I hope it can't be me. So.
It's not you.
All right. Well, last week I mentioned that I had some urinary problems. Okay. And I didn't really want to bring that up because it kind of makes me look less cool. Like, obviously, you look at me and you think I'm the man. And then, like, I bring up that my dick isn't working right. And then it's like, oh, well, maybe he's not the man. So, whatever. But it's true. And it happened. So, like, I had a urologist appointment on Tuesday. And I roll up there, and it's like this big fucking epicenter of, like, people need help. Like, it's urology, cancer. It said cancer right outside the door. Like, the way it says Mark's Pizza when you go in to get a Zot, it said cancer on there.
That's not cool.
So it didn't make me feel too excited to be there, but, like, I get there, I sign in, whatever. I'm not real happy about that I have to do this right after work on Tuesday because, like, I feel like bad things are coming, and, whatever, I sign. I'm really burping a lot today, which is gross. I didn't even mean to say that word out loud. But anyway.
Burp?
Yes, it's disgusting. We've covered this already in prior episodes. But anyway, So I get to the urology center. I sign in or whatever, sit down. They bring me in, and first this girl kind of brings me in and sits me down, and she's like, all right, so
was she hot?
Not really. She was probably like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
But she's nice girl though, very nice. And she was just like, what's going on with you? Can you give me like a brief overview? And I'm not going to say what's exactly going on, but like I just kind of gave her the issue I'm having or whatever. She's like, okay, it doesn't sound too crazy. I'm going to get your blood pressure, so on and so forth. And then she's like, all right, so this is what's going to happen. You're going to lay down on your back, and I'm going to have to get a picture of your bladder. Like, kind of like when you go to the dentist and they do an x-ray of your teeth, like they want to get a bladder. And then, so I'm like, okay, like, is she going to have me expose? Because usually, like, the girl doesn't really, like, look at your balls. But, like, I'm kind of wondering, like, is she going to... Sounds like I might have to do something. And she's like, don't worry, though, because you're not going to have to pull your pants down, but I'm going to have to get at your belt line. So if you can just, like, unbutton, that would be fine. And I'm like, all right, oh, fuck. I actually said something out loud where I was, like, not into it.
I saw this on Chatterbait.
I was kind of like, this doesn't sound good. And she was like, no, it's fine. It's not going to be that bad. The worst part is the jelly's really cold.
Oh,
I'm like, the jelly? So then she's like, just here, I'll pull this out, lift your legs up.
Were you thinking like jelly, like
I didn't know what to think.
Peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah, I didn't know what to think. So like, I lay down on my back or whatever. I'm very nervous, by the way. Like, I'm visibly shaken.
And vulnerable.
100%, because I don't know what they're going to do. And it's a sensitive area. So like, I'm very nervous. And it's visible. Like, obviously, you can see it on my face. And, like, I'm not really myself. I'm not in podcast mode. I'm at the urologist mode, which is a way different mode, by the way. So I lay back, and she's like, all right, well, I just, if you don't mind, just can you pull those down a little bit more, just so I don't want to get jelly. That's the way she said it.
I don't want to get jelly, bro.
Right. She said, I don't want to get jelly. I think what she meant was, I don't want to get jelly on your pants and on your underwear band. But she said, I don't want to get jelly. And I was thinking, so I'm laying back and I'm like, I don't want to get jelly.
All the rap songs are going through your head.
Right. I'm like, does that mean like I don't want to get jealous of like how nice your fucking hip bones look and I want to dive into that? Like, I wasn't sure what it really threw me off, and it ended up being a good thing because it distracted me from what was going on. So like, she rubs this jelly like down here, like she definitely felt some hair.
So what is it, like Vicks?
It's like this cool gel shit that like they have to put on you to do the x-ray. I don't really know how it worked, but like she had to put her fingers like as if she was about to go down my pants. So it was a little awkward, nothing crazy. It was very cold and I didn't like it.
Oh,
but
George Costanza style?
So then like she puts the fucking thing, she takes a picture and then she's like, all right, we're all set. And I'm like, all right, that wasn't that bad. That was good.
What'd she take a picture of?
My bladder.
Oh.
And I was like, that actually wasn't that bad. So I thought I was like scot-free. I was like, oh man, that was easy shit. Like, should a girl rub some jelly on my lower abdomen? I fucking go home. I'm gonna fucking hang out.
I'll sign up for that.
Then the worst part happened. So then she's like, all right, well, your bladder, it looks like there's a little bit of fluid in there. Did you drink a lot of water today? I was like, I've been drinking a lot of water because I'm worried about this. So I'm trying to like flush my system out. She's like, oh, well, that's normal then. Everything looks good. You look like you're in good shape. I'm like, I go to grab my jacket to leave. And she's like, oh, no. If you just sit down, like the doctor will be in a second. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So there's more. Okay. So I sit back on the bench. And I sat on a box of Kleenex that was like there for the
on
patients.
Purpose or no?
No, by accident. It was under my ass and like all my weight. And I like smashed it. And then like she laughed at me. But then she was like, oh, don't worry. Everybody does that. And then she like popped it right back into shape. Like as if she's done that a million times. That made me feel better because it was like, okay, obviously she's been through this a million times. Then she was like, don't worry. The doctor will be right in. So I'm sitting there for a second. I feel better at this point because like I'm relieved because I think I'm done, right? I think I'm done. I think the doctor's going to come in and be like, you are good. Your bladder looks good. Don't worry about it. Like you don't have anything to worry about. You can go ahead and head out. And if you need anything, give us a call. The doctor walks in. It's like this fucking little tiny guy, short guy with these goofy Sam Hyde
Dr. Lipschitz
round glasses on. He looks like what's called a beep.
He had John Lennon shades.
He looked very what's called gay to me.
Yo.
Nice guy, but he had kind of a lisp. He kind of talked like Cody Rhodes. He kind of looked a little fruity to me. I'm just gonna say this, and no one is gonna agree with this, but I think that if you get your hair cut very short and you gel it every day and style it as a man, I actually kind of think that's gay.
That's gay.
Yeah, like I mean, my hair is a mess.
You can't.
And it's always fucked up.
You can't put product in your hair.
If you style your hair every morning and it's cut real tight to the point where you have to get a haircut every 2 weeks, you're kind of a metrosexual.
Dude, I have a haircut appointment on Monday, and I'm like, dude, my hair's not even that long.
Well, I just got my hair cut for the first time in a year and a half. I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
Can't even tell.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm just saying, as a man, if you get your shit cleaned up every 2 weeks and you style it every day, you're
gay.
metro.
You're metro.
You're metro.
Your looks maxing.
So I'm not going to say this guy looked gay, but he looked a little metro, and he come in with his white lab coat, his goofy round glasses. He comes in, and he was very fucking nice. Oh, another burp.
Damn, dude.
This fucking moose head is killing me. I love going to Consumers and just picking out a new beer that I've never heard
boy
of.
Zach P.
Yeah, well, that's why I've been going there, was to hopefully apologize for last week for seeing.
He's there at the same time.
I love going in there, and it's like a mall of beers, and you can just grab something new that you've never seen before, and
it makes it seem like it's fine,
like it's more fun.
It's like, oh, you can drink as much as you want.
You're trying new beers.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sitting on the table, and metrosexual boy walks in with a white lab coat on.
How old?
I would guess like 45.
Okay.
Great number, by the way. And 45 plus 21 equals 33. Divided by 2 equals
33.
Correct. But anyway, he looked about 45. Nice guy. Recommended from my dad, who I trust more than I can trust any human being. I mean, I would. My dad's recommendation is solid gold to me, so I'm thinking this guy's the man. He comes in and he says, so how can I help you today? And I'm like, well, I'm not really sure. I mean, I hope you can, but I mean, we'll see. And he's like, so
he know?
Asking me a couple questions here that, whatever.
And
then it gets to the breaking point where he's like, all right, well, if you just stand up and, drop your pants and I'm like, fuck, I got to do this shit. And I'm thinking, like, when in society would this be okay for a man to walk in and tell me to drop my pants and I just do it? Like, I stand up and fucking, okay, here you go. Here's my fucking shit. When would that be okay? But because this guy walked in with a lab coat on and glasses, I just do it. And that's exactly what I did. I stood up and did it. And he rolls his chair in towards my crotch. So he's on a roller chair.
Crotch is an awful word.
I'm standing up.
Can we rename that?
He rolls in towards my groin.
Thank you.
And he's like, okay, this looks... This feels pretty good. Okay, so this testicle feels
holding
good.
on to your balls?
It's holding on to one of my nuts. And he's like, this testicle...
Macadamia.
This testicle feels pretty good. And then he's like, all right, this one, y'all know that feels good. So I'm actually feeling...
You said, y'all know that?
Yeah, I actually felt pretty good at this point because I'm like, all right, my nuts are on point. That's what's up.
My nuts are on point.
And he's like, but make sure... And he looks up. So he's like this to me. Okay, he's in a chair and he's holding my sack,
wanna recreate
and he's looking up at me like this, and he's like, "So just so you know, like you might want to check these every couple months just to make sure there's no lumps.
Like grab
you
your
see what I'm
nuts
doing with my
every
hand?
couple months?
Yeah, and just check them for lumps or whatever." He's like, "I don't feel anything weird though. It feels good." I'm like, "All right, that's cool." Then it gets into a little bit of a weird territory because then he starts grabbing what's called the shaft, pulls it up, and he takes his thumbs like this. This is so graphic and gory, but I went through this, and it felt very uncomfortable. He takes his thumbs like this and opens up.
Ew, dude. I don't even want
Yes, he opens up what's called...
Ew, dude. No, not the tip.
He opens up what's called
Don't say it.
Yes.
Yeah!
So he's holding it open, okay, and he's talking to me while he's doing that. This is the gayest thing I've ever been involved in.
Perverted.
This is hands down, without any question at all, the gayest thing I've ever been involved in. He's holding it open and talking to me, looking up at me, saying, "Okay, so I mean," and he's looking back at it, and then he looks back up. "Everything looks pretty good, man. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong." It's pried open. It's like,
All right, dude.
I've never seen it this open in my life.
It's like using twist ties.
Never seen it this open in my life. It's the most open I've ever seen it. He finally releases his thumbs. Everything goes back into place. He's like, "All right, go ahead. You can get dressed." So the worst part's over. And then he's like, "Oh, well, I think the worst part's over." Then he's like, "Okay, everything looks good. I don't think you have a major problem." In order to check, the only thing it could be is kind of the pathway to as you're taking a piss or whatever. It's like, so I'm getting all good news. It's like, everything, your balls are in great shape. Your dick looks fine. I don't see anything wrong, but there's things I can't see from doing this.
Like a narrow urethra?
Right. Exactly. Well said. And that's exactly how he said it. And he said, "What we need to do is I'm going to schedule you for a follow-up appointment, and it's going to be, we're going to actually take a camera, and we're going to go right up that." And I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, did you say a camera?
No, there's nothing's fitting up there.
Is that what you said? Because I think I heard that wrong. Did you say a camera?
Dude,
like, I'm picturing like a photo
lens. It makes me
lens.
grab my, shit.
Dude, I physically recoil.
Are they going to knock you out for it?
No. He said you'll get some numbing cream. It's 20 seconds.
Numbing
you won't have
cream.
To worry, right. You won't have to worry about it. It's all good. So he talked.
Was he a Nazi doctor?
He looked like one. He talked for another 10 minutes after that. I didn't hear a fucking word. Nothing he said registered.
Yeah, and then I got to jack it off. Make sure it comes out all right.
All I thought about was that going on and the fact that they're going to put a giant Nikon with a battery pack and an extendo lens up my fucking dick.
I can't even talk about this.
So then
I'll die before that happens.
And that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm pretty sure the appointments for June 8th or whatever, I'll be dead on June 7th.
Torture.
Happy birthday, Creech. So yeah, I'm flipping the fuck out. And then 10 minutes go by, he's saying all this shit. There's like static. I'm just hearing like shh. I'm not hearing anything. All I'm thinking is, oh my God, they're going to do that. Oh my God, how am I going to survive? And he's like,
oh my
God. At one point he said, "Not today." And that's when I finally was like,
Did he say it like, "Not today, my home"?
Not today, but we're going to do, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So then he lets me out. He's like, "You're going to go talk to the scheduling girl or whatever. She's going to get you set up for the next appointment." So I sit outside. She brings me in and I sit at this desk, and it's this really fucking honestly hot chick. She was probably like in her mid-20s. She had glasses, real nice wavy hair, big fucking bust, nice big ass on her.
Bust.
She's sitting down or whatever, and she's like talking about all this stuff. And she's like, "All right, I have 3 appointments coming up." So she's scheduling for all this shit.
I'm never going back there.
I have to go to Buffalo General to do the cystoscopy.
Yeah, that's too intimidating to
right?
me.
They're like, you have to go to the hospital for that. That's when they're going to put the camera up your feed.
Yeah, nobody's communicating either. Like, they're telling the hospital they have to do this, and then you meet the guy at the hospital.
Right, and I don't know who he is. And
he doesn't know what's going on either. He's like, "I guess I have to stick a camera up your dick."
Exactly. And all I'm hoping is like, okay, if she does it, I'll do it. Because like if she does
you've already developed a relationship.
And not only that, but like if she does it, I'll be able to like act tough and deal with it, because I won't want to look like a bitch in front of her because she's kind of hot and she's looking at my dick. So I'll act strong, the amount of swagger I'll have to like not look like a pussy in front of her will overcome how painful it is.
I'd rather have a woman doing that.
But if it's a guy doing it, I'm going to be like, like that's what's going to happen. I'm giving a preview of what's
don't ever make that noise like
that's what's going to happen. So there you go. There's the sound I'm going to make when they fucking put that. So I'm hoping she does, but then she's like, we're going to take some blood from you today.
Scalpel.
And so they're like, we're gonna take some blood from you to do some blood work. She goes, doesn't that sound fun? And I said, it sounds a lot more fun. It sounds a lot more fun than what's coming up in June.
I don't want anything out of my body,
but I don't care about the blood work
except pee.
But what I said was that it sounds a lot more fun than what's coming up in June. And she's like, yeah, I'll give you that. But listen, don't worry about it, okay? It's 20 seconds. They're going to use numbing cream. You're not even going to know.
Okay, I don't even want to know about numbing cream.
Bitch, what do you know about this?
What do you know about numbing cream?
No offense.
Your dick, bitch.
No offense, but I'm sure that even if you had the same procedure done, let's be real. It's not really the same thing. Well, sorry to say, but it's really not the same thing, okay? So I appreciate that you're trying to comfort me and all that shit, but, like, you really don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So I tried to, like, communicate that without saying it.
Wait, how would you word that?
I don't really remember, but needless to say...
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I do have a penis.
Correct. So either way... Those appointments are scheduled, and basically what happened was they ruined my whole spring, because now every single day, at least every 15 minutes, I think about the fact that they're going to put a camera.
Yeah, but now you have a bunch of people watching you on camera that can support you.
I mean, and hopefully they do.
Sometimes all I think about is you.
It's not going to be fun, dude.
Nights in the middle of June.
I'm already dreading it, and it's going to be horrendous. It's going to be one of the worst days of my life. And then I started trying to, like, reach out to different people, being like, yo, so they're saying they're doing a stop, whatever the fuck it's called. Have you ever heard of this? Have you ever done this? And every guy I talked to was like, no, I don't know anything about that, man. I've never done that.
It must be new.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Doctor's such a bitch, he made it up.
I've never done that. So, like, my spring's ruined because I'm every day until June. Yeah, that's one of them. So that's what happened to me this week. I'm fine. Just to let all the planes know, I'm completely fine. They said I was fine. I do have to do further testing, and it's going to be very uncomfortable. And when June comes around, provided we're still doing the show, I'll give you an update on that. But if the girl does it, I think I can get through it because my wanting to look coolness will override the pain.
100%.
If a guy does it, I'm going to be squirming. And
that's like being a biker gang. Like, all of them are kind of cheap. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But they have to grow the beard. They have to wear the vest.
Right.
And it's like, if I don't, I'll look, it's tough.
No, if she's doing it, I'll be able to, you know. But if it's a guy, if it's a guy that came and examined me, I'll be letting out all the worst, gayest whimpers and pussy sounds you've ever heard in your life, and I'm not going to do them again.
Close to the F word.
I'm not going to do it again. But those are the type of sounds I'm going to be making. I'm
Whimper.
Very sensitive about this.
Can
sort
I get
of
one
thing.
of those Zolos?
Yeah, I'm very sensitive about this sort of thing. Even the thought of urinary problems makes me fucking recoil physically. So, like, when they explained this to me, I probably, like, grimaced and was like, I don't want to do that. But
like the dude from McDonald's.
It is what it is, man. I got to do it. And but just to update everybody, like, I'm fine. Everything looks good. They didn't find fucking bladder cancer.
Yo, nobody asked.
I'm just saying, you know, I mentioned it last time, and it is what it is. Everything looks good so far. I got a full, very thorough examination of all my parts, and everything looks like it's up in top shape. So you don't have to worry about anything out there, ladies. Wink, wink. Everything's working good. Yeah. There will be a follow-up, and obviously I'll update you guys on that. So
is that computer screen okay?
I think so. Let me just... that's just my screensaver, I think. Yeah, we're good.
All right.
We're at like 48 minutes right now.
48? Oh, you got I'm going to do a prank call at the end of the show.
We got another half hour to go, probably.
I'm going to do a prank call at the end of the show.
But we can do whatever the fuck we want. We can go as long as we want. We can go as short as we want.
I'm Bam Margera. You want to talk about Dewey?
Wish everybody a Well, the funny thing about that is I wrote Dewey, but I wasn't going to say Dewey. But now you did. So now there's really no going back from it.
Well, no, he had a message.
Oh, what's his message?
He said, fuck Cody, you suck. He said, fuck the Bucks and fuck Tom Brady. With a smile.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to say to all the planes out there and anybody watching this.
I love Dewey.
When you say to me, like if you see me and you're like a guy or like even if you're a girl and like you want to fuck with me and like say like a razzy like roast type line and what you say is fuck the Bucks and fuck Brady, that's kind of like saying like make America great again. Like it's so hack. Like if that's the level that you're on with me, where all you think of is fuck the Bucks, we don't really know each other that well. Because that is like the most surface level thing you can say to, but it works. I'll give it that.
Because you're getting all riled up.
It does
Dude,
work.
Dewey is great at doing that.
Right. It does work, but I just want to make it clear how often I hear that from people. Like, just in general, like fuck the Buck, like that is the number one most common thing that would be said to me in a jokey way to like try and bond with me on a roast level. But it works. So with all that being said, like I appreciate,
dude, he's a mastermind of roasting.
I appreciate his insults and I appreciate his demeanor because he's kind of a dick.
He's a real one though.
And he's not afraid to be insulting, and I don't even know if he means to really do it, but like he'll say things out loud that I almost have to double take and be like, did he really just say that out loud to me? Like did he really just fucking say that? Like he's not afraid to do that. And so like there's a part of me that respects that about him because I feel like I want to try to be like that sort of, but I'm not as crazy as him. Like some of the shit he says to people, including myself, like I mentioned one of them earlier, like I came into Frankie's one day with a tank top on and he's like, dude, if you're nowhere like he didn't say hi first, he didn't dap me up first, he didn't fucking say what's up Cody, how you doing first. The first thing he says to me is, dude, if you're gonna wear a tank top, you gotta have some more muscle mass on your arms, bro. So like instantly he brought me down to like ground level. Like I'm not feeling cool anymore. I'm like, oh man, I'm cold all of a sudden. It's like, like that's the type of shit he'll do. But like for me, that's exciting because I like a guy who causes havoc like that, and I like a guy like when it's against you, it doesn't feel that great. But I respect Dewey in the sense of he's kind of a fucking dickhead, and he's not afraid to be a dickhead. That's exciting to me because I like people who do different shit and who do against the norm type shit. He said a lot of like I posted a picture of my golf glove because I was excited about it. My uncle and my dad got it for me for my birthday, and he's like, yo, that shit looks like it doesn't fit at all. Okay, day ruined, golf ruined, glove ruined, everything's ruined now. Now everything's ruined. Now I have to get a new glove. Now this round of golf is fucked. Now I know that this is too big and blah, blah, blah. But I appreciate that, Dewey. I don't want you to take this the wrong way. Like, I appreciate what you're doing, and I want you to keep doing it. Only thing I'll say in my defense and in any of Dewey's victims' defense.
Victims?
Because he has victims, let's be honest. He's got fucking victims. I ain't the only person he's doing this to.
Yeah, but if you know him, it's not
He's got victims. If we said to you the type of shit that you say to us, you wouldn't be a happy camper. But no one's ever going to do that, okay? No one's ever going to do that, for the record. But Dewey, just to wrap this all up, like, I love your character. I love your shit. I love that you bring something new to. I love that you bring something to the table, dude. Because he's
one of a kind. No one acts like Dewey.
Correct. There's so many people that just blend in to society, and like at least if you know, when you see Dewey, something's gonna happen. He's either gonna say something insulting or he's gonna say something funny. Like I like that, and I respect it, and I don't want you to take what I just said the wrong way. I think you know what I mean, but what I'm getting at is like, I really do appreciate the fact that you bring something to the environment that wouldn't be there if you weren't there. That makes you valuable, and that makes me appreciate you as a person and the way you act, because you do something different. You don't do the same bullshit. You don't do the same small talk as everyone else. Like, you're not afraid to speak your mind, and I, as a person who wants to speak their mind, respect that a lot. So I give Dewey a lot of credit in that regard.
Yeah, he's a real one.
Absolutely, 100%. But one of these days, I might throw a jab back, and I just hope you're ready for it. I just hope you're ready for it. And I didn't mean, when I said all that fuck the buck shit, I didn't mean that as like you should come up with something better. All I meant was like, that is very classic. Like, a lot of people go that route. That's what you do, and that's what you should do. Like, if I was me and I was facing me, that's probably what I would say.
Yeah, I would say the
You
same
know what I
thing.
mean? So, like, I get that, and that's all well and
If
good.
you go up to like a heroin addict on the street, like what's the first insult you're gonna say?
Right. And I love talking about football with the boys, and that kind of clues into that. What you're not going to probably get from me back is fuck the Bills, because I'm not allowed to say that, of course, because then I'm offending
what'd you say?
nations of people. So, and of course I have to pretend I like the Bills, so I can't say that because that wouldn't align with my fake rooting for them. So, I have
you
to
like the Bills.
keep that kayfabe thing
Oh,
going.
I just got a text. Sabres are in the playoffs.
Oh, did they clinch?
From Jay.
I got to piss again. These are the urinary problems I was talking about.
Oh, should I?
Just talk about the Sabres or something.
No, I'm gonna
to
call
me.
Denny's.
Call whoever you want. I got to pee again.
It's called Denny's. Are you hungry for
Do
Denny's?
you want to hear what it sounds like when you fucking...
No.
From my end?
Oh shit! I feel like a Martian.
Check this out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
All right, let's call Denny's. We'll call Denny's in Buffalo.
So I hope my urethra opens up nice and big.
Dude, shut up, dude.
Trust me, dude. That's how I'm trying to cope with it, bro. Because I'm in hell right now.
Thank you for calling Denny's. We're always open, serving our guests 24 hours a day, every day of the year. Order anytime at Denny's.com.
Okay.
Place a to-go order by phone.
How do I talk to a
or
person?
delivery. Please press 1.
What'd they
To
say?
speak to a Denny's team member, please press 2.
All right, yeah, let's get them. Denny's Buffalo. Let's go. I didn't even block my number. They must be very busy. Denny's Buffalo won't answer. Should we try Lockport? I mean, this is too long.
Taking these back. Matan style.
Right, let's try Denny's Lockport.
I fucking love Matan, by the way. You know Matan?
Matan,
I
even?
love Matan. Matan has the best hair of anyone on YouTube, and he is the best troll of anyone on
Remember
YouTube.
the gun bit with Rampage Jackson?
I didn't see that one, but
So
I
he's like-
fucking love Matan.
He's like, you got beat by this guy, and he beat you in the first round. He's like, what do you think if he pulled out a pistol? And then Rampage Jackson was like, I would have killed him. He's like, but he beat you without a weapon.
I love Matan. No one's better than Matan. He's my favorite guy. Like, Red Bar's on vacation. He's my favorite guy. But, like, right now, active, nobody's better than Matan. I could watch Matan interview fucking anybody. I watched him interview Bonnie Blue, that girl that, like, fucked
Yeah, I don't
a
believe.
million guys.
I don't believe her.
I don't know.
Open, serving our guests
You can't bang 100 guys in a day.
Just to let all the ladies know, everything worked great in there. It's all coming out nice and strong, nice, smooth
Yo,
stream.
we're both eligible bachelors.
Clean
Million
piss,
dollar
too.
bones.
Clean piss, too.
Yo,
Very
my shit's
clear.
clean too. Yo. Hit me up. No.
When I took the bolly off, like, I ripped it off my head, and my hand kind of went into the piss stream, so I kind of got piss on my bolly.
Thank you
Still
for calling
wear
Denny's
it.
and Lockport. This is Lori speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, can I talk to Dennis?
When's your birthday? Who?
Dennis.
There's no Dennis here.
This isn't Denny's?
It is.
Yeah, Dennis works. Yeah, Dennis owns it. Can I talk to him? Is he in the kitchen?
Dennis does not own it, and there's no Dennis here.
Who owns it?
Tom Rossetti?
Yes.
Exposed.
Yeah, Dennis Rossetti is the co-owner. Is Tom there?
He's not, no.
Who's in charge right
How
now?
do we get a hold of Tom?
Mask is calling.
My name is Michael Merkowitz. I'm with a law firm out of Pennsylvania.
Hold on 1 second.
That was very believable, dude. That was very believable. There's a lot of shit on this floor. That was very believable.
I'm going to talk to them.
And if you say you're from a law firm, that kind of takes it to another level. It's
know,
like,
is that
oh,
illegal?
man, I might have to actually ask somebody about this.
Is this shit illegal?
Nah. You've done these before. You're fine.
Michael Merkowitz.
Don't forget your name, because if they ask you again, you got to say the same thing. You want me to write it down?
No, I got it. Oh, this is great.
How you like the sound of me chewing on these watermelon Sour Patch Kids into the mic? Hey, wait, does it sound crispy now?
Throw that neck.
Oh my god! If you had the headphones on,
Can we
you
call
will be
Wade
dying.
after this call? Can we call Wade?
I'm not doing any more phone calls.
Hello?
Hi,
How can I help you?
my name is Michael Merkowitz. I'm with
Okay.
Merkowitz and Allen out of Pennsylvania. I need
Okay.
to talk to Tom.
For what?
So I have a suit going on right now over a breakfast that you guys served.
And what's the suit?
The suit is over the menu that you didn't offer my client.
A menu that we didn't offer your client.
Yeah, salmonella.
Okay.
Yes, my name is Michael Merkowitz.
Okay. We'll check into this.
Can you give me Tom's number or
Absolutely not.
Bring up
Absolutely
salmonella.
not.
Bring up salmonella.
so he doesn't want to respond?
I will get a hold of somebody. You can leave us your number. How's that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's 716. Are you taking this down?
Of course I am.
716-867 5309. Salmonella.
And you're out of Pennsylvania with a Buffalo phone number?
I have clients in Buffalo, yes. 867-5309, salmonella lawsuit.
Say it's a salmonella. Very good.
Who's whispering to you?
My other client.
I'm the
Okay.
co-defendant, and I
Co-defendant,
want you
yes.
guys to know this is a salmonella lawsuit that's coming down on you at Lockport Denny's. That's going to be closing up soon, so I would move your stuff out of the locker rooms.
In your name?
Yeah, who are we speaking with? Not gonna end well. All you Denny's employees, you better pack your shit, because when we come with this
Come
salmon...
on, dude. If I hit you with the 867-5309, you can't.
She thought she busted you. She was like, oh, so you're in Pennsylvania, you have a Buffalo number? Yeah, no shit. That's easy to do. You can log on Google Phones and do a new phone number with a 716 area code in 2 fucking seconds.
I always give him an out, you know?
I just wanted you to say the word salmonella lawsuit together.
I didn't want to like make it like so they're like scared.
You kind of fish-holed it in. I wish you would have said it with a little more shit around it to make it more real, but it's okay. It was a good call.
Right. What are we good? We good on this pod?
I don't know. I mean, I had a couple more things I wanted to talk about.
All right, let me pee.
Okay, I'll go ahead and say what I wanted to talk about. So this blanket right here, I don't know if you can see it. It's a Bucks blanket. It's very fucking soft. It's by this company called Logo Brands. I have a lot of Bucks merch here, but this particular blanket is my favorite fucking blanket in the world. I love it to fucking death, and I've been trying to reach out to the person who gave it to me. I've tried to text the number I had for them and reach out to them on several different platforms, and they won't respond to me. So if anybody knows, talks to, is a client of, is related to Melissa Chameau, this is a personal thank you to you that you never got for giving me this blanket for Christmas 2021 and telling you that what you bought is now my favorite blanket ever. I use it every fucking day. I don't really love the way you gave it to me because it was a little fucked up and it was kind of a bitchy move to just drop it off on the porch one night with my dad's fireman jacket that you were wearing around. But either way, all I want to do is say thank you. I've tried to text her. I tried calling one day. I think I reached out on Snap. She wants nothing to do with me, and honestly, I can't really blame her. I mean, it is what it is. But all I wanted to say was, like, thank you so much for this amazing fucking gift. I love this blanket to death. Clarabelle loves this blanket to death. It's our favorite thing ever. We use it every fucking day, and it's, like, one of the best gifts I've ever gotten from anyone. And the fact that you gave it to me in a shitty way means nothing, because it's turned out like it's been years since that happened, and all I wanted to do was like, I wasn't trying to rekindle the flame, I wasn't trying to like interrupt your life. All I wanted to do was just say thank you so much, because I never said thank you, and like I was brought up well. I'm a well-mannered guy. If someone does something for you, you say thank you. That's just what you do. And because we were in a little bit of a sticky situation, I never did that. And it makes me feel bad to this day every time I look at this, and every time I wrap it around my body to stay warm, and every time Clarabelle nuzzles up to it and scratches it, I think, oh my God, I never said thank you for that. It really bothers me because I have good manners. All I wanted to do was say thank you. So if anyone knows Melissa Chameau, if you can just get her the message that Cody Butler absolutely loves, Cody B absolutely loves.
Wait, when did you get that?
Christmas of 2021. I went out on a Friday. Juntao was home. So I went out in Buffalo with Juntao and all the boys, and then I came home, and there was a brown paper bag sitting on those old stone steps at Spruce, and it had this in it, wrapped up, and it had my dad's fireman jacket in it, basically saying, like, it's over, here's your shit, and also here's this Christmas gift, I got you, but apparently we're not hanging out for Christmas because it's over. And, like, the blanket's fucking amazing. I love it so much. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite things I own. And, like, you picked out such a good gift for me, and I picked out a great gift for you too, but I ended up sending it back to the company because our shit exploded before Christmas, and I got my money back. I had an amazing gift for you. It was really great. You would have loved it. It was perfect for your house. It's exactly what you needed, and it was at my house. But then you did that, and I was like, I'm not giving this to her. I'm going to send it back. I'm going to return it. So I got my money back. Hundreds of dollars, by the way. And you never saw what it was. And you're never going to get it. But I don't care about all that. That's all in the past. That's all done. That's all been paved over. All I wanted to do was say thank you so much, because I fucking love this blanket to death. It's one of my favorite things I've ever gotten. So if anyone knows her, just let her know. You don't have to call Cody back. He's not trying to bother you.
Just send her a message on Facebook.
I did all that. I didn't want to text her, thank you for the blanket. I wanted to get her on the phone. I'm a phone type guy. When I want to do something serious, I want to talk on the phone.
I hate text.
I want to talk on the phone because I want you to hear my voice.
Phone gets it done quicker too.
And I can explain myself better. Like, you can interpret me wrong if it's texted. You're not gonna get my sarcasm. You're not gonna get the point of what I'm trying to say.
Yo, you want to go to Chop Shop?
Maybe. We'll see.
No. I need an answer.
I don't know. It depends.
Why?
I still need to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna want to do. I
brought
know.
pizza. I brought fucking donuts.
Yeah, you brought pizza 2 weeks in a row, and that actually makes up for what you didn't do.
What's that?
Which is this note on my notepad, which is you did zero promo for the show.
Yeah, I don't promote
whatsoever.
People want to talk to me, they'll come to me.
That's really not gonna work for me, dude. I mean, you have to at least do the
we're done then.
Bare minimum of posting.
We're done then.
Right now, you're okay because you brought pizza both times, which I'm gonna end up paying you for at some point. But like, you're good for right now. You're not in trouble. But like,
it's all good, man.
You need
Don't
to
worry about it. I gotta go.
You need to at least post it though. Like, that's the bare minimum
Post
you can
it on
do.
where?
Wherever you go. Okay. So I don't use fucking Instagram, but you know why I started? Because I want to promote the show. So like, you got to figure that out. You need to at least sign. You need to go whatever you go on. If you go on anything, you need to at least do the bare minimum of posting the link. Because what does that look like? Like, if you're not doing that, then what? You're embarrassed of it? You don't want certain people to see it?
No, I just want people to know that I'm hard to get a hold of.
So am I, and I don't use Instagram, but now all of a sudden I'm on it all the time because I'm trying to get something going for the show. So like, I'm trying to...
Oh, let's talk about the views on the last one.
We're over 100.
I'll promote the next one.
I'm not. It's not a big deal. You brought pizza. You're good. Like I said, you're clear. If you keep bringing pizza, you don't have to promote. That can be the trade.
Yo, really?
But if you want to stop having to buy a pizza every single time, all you got to do is post a link.
No, I just have to bring something.
I'm just asking for the bare minimum of just
112 views. 112 views.
That's not bad. Like I said, last summer when we kicked it off, our first episode, in a week we got 60. So it's been like 4 or 5 days.
4 days.
We got 112. It's nothing to be proud of, but at the same time, I'm happy with that because it means we're not starting completely from scratch. We do have some people we retained. Some people did want to see what the fuck was up. Some people might have missed us. Who knows? We never really saw where that could go because it got cut off at week 14. We were just getting started at that point. It's going to take us 10 to 15 weeks to get back into the groove of being consistent and turning it into something. And I'm personally willing to do that. I feel like you are too. You're the one who was knocking at my door last night, so I can't say shit. You were ready to go. So,
well, I also skipped a year and a half.
Whatever. We're not fucking covering any of that shit anymore. You guys heard what happened. You heard why. That's done. We're having fun from here on out. We're gonna act as if nothing happened. We're gonna act as if the last year and a half didn't even fucking happen. As far as I'm concerned, this is week 21, show 21, and not to mention, Erad, you're coming back soon too, because my theory is to have a 3-man fucking Royal Rumble style podcast. I think it would be great.
100% down for that.
I think it would be great. So, Eamon, get your fucking shit ready. I know you're a fucking weirdo too. You got all kinds of crazy shit going on.
We're gonna do a dad's podcast.
And you guys can fucking relate on that level, and I can. Maybe I'll have to sit in the middle. I don't know. Split you guys up from fucking going off on dad
We'll
talk.
discipline you.
You very well may. I love Ethan to death. I felt like his contribution. First of all, he stepped up in a time of need.
Oh yeah,
and I'll never forget that.
Solid.
I'll never forget that. He came in when I needed someone to come in, and he's one of the only people I know who could have done that, and he did it well. And not only that, but I've been doing shit with him for a long ass time. I've known him for a long ass time. He deserves some recognition for what he did. And the shows with him were great too. They were different, but they were great, and that's why I want to see how the three of us could.
Ain't nobody.
Maybe not every time, but
nobody want to hear about college basketball, my man.
Maybe not every time.
I'm just joking. I love him.
Maybe not every time, but once in a while, it'd be cool to do that. So I mean, I'd be fine with wrapping it up right here. I feel like I spilled all my beans. I really got nothing else left to say.
You spilled your jelly beans?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, they're still in that cup right there.
I got plenty to go, but I want to drink some more Moosehead.
I think this is our best episode.
Figure out what we're going to do tonight.
I think this is our best episode.
I really want to play some NHL. That's what I really want to do.
Oh, Jesus. Let's go somewhere.
We can. I'm going to drink a couple more beers first. Eat some pizza.
Shit.
But I want to say thank you to the planes who reached out. I want to say thank you to the planes who watched our video. And the people who watched it and don't really want to say anything, that's fine too. You can be a silent observer.
Yeah, start leaving comments.
I would love if you guys could at least just click that thumbs up because, like, it sounds cliche, but that really does actually help.
Smash.
It would be nice if you could just... It takes 2 seconds, and I know it's annoying to ask for it, but like it does help. So if you could do that, that'd be cool. If you just want to be a guy that just watches it, you don't say anything, you don't do anything, that's fine too.
We'll be homeless if you don't.
We appreciate that as well. And no, man, for everyone who fucking stuck with us through the rough times and who was excited that we were dropping out of nowhere, like that was cool, man. It made me feel excited about doing it again. So for the time being, bro, it sounds like we're going to be back on the scene. I don't see us going anywhere anytime soon because I'm going to get back to where I was back then, which is at a point where I feel like I need to do this psychologically to be like decompressed for the next week. And it also creates an event in the week that I can look forward to. So
takes a lot of work.
I think we'll be back. I should be able to put this together in a day or two since I did it once already. There's just a little shit I got to move around. But happy Easter to everybody. I hope you enjoy the day with your families. I hope you enjoy the holiday. We got good weather coming in. Everyone should be excited right now.
He is risen.
Everyone should be in a good mood. This is the best time of the year. We've gone through the worst months of the year. We've reached April. It's all good times moving forward. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Kurt Cobain and Lane Staley's death. R.I.P. Other than that, Mike, do you have anything else you want to fucking include?
Yeah, I swear I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. He did have a gun, and he killed himself with it.
That's debatable. Read the 32-page paper by Cody Butler from 2006, and you might think differently about that.
I did read it. That's how I met you.
Ask Hannah Holleran for that copy. She's got a copy. I don't.
I have Shablin now. I have her on Facebook.
Yeah, Hannah Susan Shablin.
I met her out for coffee one time.
Love you too. That's just weird that she would do that. like obviously that had something to do with me, and that's just weird.
It was you and like Gianna. She wanted to like talk.
Ask her who she loved the most. If she doesn't say me, she's a fucking liar. Put her on the lie detector test. And I'm not bragging about that. I'm just telling you the truth.
Well, I think she was a very like just
I got stories, yo. And they won't be told today. They'll be told next week on episode 22. This is episode 21. My name is Codizi. His name is
Michelin Johnson.
And we're getting the fuck out of here for now. We got a beautiful night ahead of us. The weather's prime. It's not going to be dark for another 4 fucking hours. Go Sabres. Let's go Buffalo.
Moods.
And we're getting the fuck out of here. We love you guys. Hope
we
you
gotta
watch.
go. Whoa! I gotta run, man.
See you next week.
Whoa.
Peace out.
Oh! Woo! I'm off. I'm gone. To the couch again.